YouTube, what's happening? It is Sunday, January 10th, and we are talking NFL, NHL, NBA, and college hoops. I got 4 sports. We're doing them all in a combo video for you because a couple sports, there's not much going on. So, why not? So, we're going to break all these down, those 4 sports. We're going to look at everything and see how we did. Let's go and bounce over. NBA, we took this. Hauser didn't end up playing, so went 2-3 on that day. Come on down to the sweet, beautiful child that is NHL. So many pluses hit, man. I'm telling you, if you haven't bet NHL, you've been missing out. Just this month alone, just in 2026, is up like 26 units. It's percent, whatever. 1% a unit for me. So, however you want to do it. So, like, here I got a +1. Let's see, puck line for Toronto +156 hit. Buffalo puck line 1.5 +174 hit. San Jose money line. Yeah, they beat Dallas at home +155 hit. What else? Colorado puck line. Now that was only -1 something, right? That was 120. Hey, they still won 4-0 as expected. McAvoy did have an assist in that day. He had a +111 hit, and the rest were losses. But that's okay because there's so many pluses. It made us a couple units of profit. That's all that matters. So, come on down to NFL 2-2. 2-2. Couple wild ass games yesterday between both teams. Chicago money line hit, beautiful, and yeah, good stuff. We'll take a 2-2 there, and then college hoops. I only had 8 plays, went 3-5 on the days. Wasn't really like having that many games throws me off in college. I don't know why, but I went 3-5. If I went through all 149 games on my own and actually went through them, I could have found plenty, but just wasn't feeling it. So that's what you get. So that's the 4 sports. Let's go ahead and bounce back here. We're going to start with NFL. Let's get to the first game right now. All right, starting off with the first game, we got Buffalo and Jacksonville. Currently, you see it is Jacksonville 1.5 at home with a 51.5 total. We come over to the Chiefs. We take a little peek ski, and we see it's a damn good matchup. You can see everything cancels out pretty nicely. 7v2, 3v4, except for this. Jacksonville doesn't run the ball well. Buffalo's probably their average stop in the run, so don't really care about that. The main issue is going to be T. Lawrence out there throwing against that Buffalo secondary, who has been great the last 3 games, but they can show they've been giving up a little bit, which isn't much. I mean, they've been great all year. So, if you believe in game script, how it should probably go, based on the fact that Jacksonville's a slight favorite, this is going to be a back and forth game the whole time. If you think Buffalo's going to come out being a lead, well, then you probably want to take Lawrence passing yards because obviously they're going to be behind. He needs to throw more. So common sense here. So then we might just get some shenanigans like yesterday where all of a sudden a team's down by double digits and all of a sudden boom, score, touchdown. That's what both games had that. So, I mean, craziness is bound to happen occasionally. So let's go look at some depth charts real quick, shall we? So you can see who's playing, get you an idea. So there is everybody on the Buffalo offense. There you go. Prater's questionable. We get rid of you. And then we got the Jacksonville offense, and we see them and their defense. So the left tackle being questionable is actually a big deal. No one's talking about really, or maybe they are, I don't know. But for me, it'd be a big deal. Your left tackle's banged up. Defense looks pretty good. Cam Little's kicking. That's always nice to see. To the props we go. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Go get you a week of Outlier. It's awesome. It's worth it. Do it. You see who's first. It's Cam Little first, obviously. Dude has 1,000-yard leg. So, I mean, anytime, and they're not afraid to use him too. They know he can make field goals. Something about NFL coaches are afraid of 3 points. I don't get it. Though the analytics. I'm an analytics guy, and that's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. You take the points. If your kicker is good enough, take the points. Simple as that. What are we doing here? I don't know. Anyways, I digress. I could rant about that for literally an hour. So, we have Cam Little, and then we have Trevor Lawrence. I'm looking at both of these for sure because why not? I do not really care about Buffalo passing. I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on this one. I think it's Jackson Duval is going to be crazy. He's going to be loud. It's going to be raucous. We know this. Buffalo is going there. It's going to be crazy. I'm taking the home team. I don't care. I'm taking Jacksonville at home to win the game. It is -113 on the money line. It's 1.5 for 101. I'll probably take that because I don't see him winning by just 1. So, but I also kind of want to take Cameron Little, 22232, but it is 146 over in Profit, and then the rest of the odds are just ridiculous. So I almost want to do a chase because you see in the NHL how it works, right? We have so many massive pluses that hit because that's how it works. It could happen. I think I want to bump into 2.5 and take a +1 on it if I can. And of course I can't. No one's going to offer it because they know it's going to hit. DraftKings is like, we'll take your money. Yeah, you're going to lose on that money too. And then they're like, you want to do 3? You want to do 4? Okay. You bastards. Okay, well, I'm still gonna take him. It's not gonna pay much, but I'm still taking it. I think he's gonna hit 2 field goals, obviously. So give me Cameron Nitzel for sure. Do this. I'm going first I'm going Jacks -1.5 for the -101. And then I'm gonna take Little because I like me the field goal kickers. Field goals made over, I don't know if that's right, a little over 1.5 field goals made for -146. I wish I could do 2.5. I wish I could. If it let me, I would do it. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So I'm gonna take this because I like it. And then we got these 2 plays. If you want to see Trevor Lawrence, there you go. There's his stats. Pretty good passing. Buffalo's defense is a little scary when it comes to this, but if they're behind, I think he's going to hit this easily, but I don't think they're going to be behind. So which means I'm not going to take it. So Little, Jacksonville, next. Next up, we got San Fran and Philadelphia. Currently, you see it is 6-point favorite for Philly. 6 is just an even 6. That's a weird number. Then 44.5 is our total. We pop over here. We see the stuff here. Cancels. Well, slightly in Philly, maybe. Can't slightly in San Fran. Cancels. It's all equal. It's 6 points. Home field ain't worth no damn 6 points. Home field worth at most 3, maybe 4, depending on the situation. 6 is a lot. When I saw this line earlier in the week, I instantly was thinking, probably taking San Fran. I don't know who's going to win this damn game. I have no clue. So, they're both pretty good teams. Obviously, let's go look at some depth charts, shall we? We go, Pearsall's questionable, Trent Williams questionable, left tackle again, but hey, whatever. You come on down to the defense. A few dudes are questionable. And Pinero's kicking, so that's cool. Let's go over to Philadelphia now. Hurts, Barkley, Brown, Smith. You got your usuals. You got Goddard. What the hell did I say? Goddard. Oh man, butchered that man's name. Oh man, that's fine. I've never butchered his name before. And then you got some defensive players that everybody's good there. You got Elliott. Everybody's great. Good deal. Good stuff. All right, let's go to props. There's not many props in the green range that we want to look at. So I'm gonna tell you right now, my thought process. I think San Fran keeps it close. I don't know who they win or not. Not a clue. I think they keep it close. I'm taking San Fran +6. Because I have literally no clue. This is a field goal game in my mind. This is going to end on a field goal difference. I'm assuming. I could be dead wrong. You know how betting works. Nobody knows. But I'm going to take San Fran +6 for sure. If anything, can I bump that bad boy to 7? Hold up. Can I get a full tutty? Can I get a full tutty in there? I'll pay for it if I have to. I want that push potential because I don't trust anything. So let's see. Let's go alt spread. Let's come on down to +6. Let's see if we can find something good. 7. 7's 127. I'll make up for with a prop probably. If I go 6.5, let's see, 6 is 102. I'll stick with 6. I might regret that, but I'm gonna stick with 6 for the -102. I'm gonna do that. So let's go back to props. Now I'm looking here, and the only way that I see San Fran keeping it close is if a certain somebody steps up and has a great day, and that man is by the name of George Kittle. And if he does a game like he's been doing outside of the last game against Seattle, I think they'll be fine. So I'm going to be taking him over 57.5 receiving yards as well. So you see what I'm doing here, a side or total and a prop. So I'm going to go Kittle, if I can spell, over 57.5 receiving yards for the -103. Beautiful stuff. I shall take both of them because that's what I think is going to happen. I could be wrong, but hey, this one, the stats are like, it should be close. I think he's going to do what he should do. Other than that, you could, I don't like these defensive numbers. Jordan Davis, 3.5 tackles. I'm good on that. When it comes to Eagles, I don't know if it's going to be AJ or it's going to be Devon. I have no clue. So I don't mess with that. No. Well, who else could we even potentially look at? Purdy passing, if you want the 200s, he's right there, but he's not the best at it. Yeah. Jalen Hunt sounds like a Temu version of Jalen Hurts. That's funny. That's hilarious. So you could, yeah, if you want to go through there, you better get you some outlier. It's there for you. I'm taking those 2 plays. Let's move on next. All right, moving on to game 3 is Chargers and a Patriots. And currently you see it is 3.5 New England with a 45.5 total. Pop over, take a look at the numbers, and the numbers tell the story that New England should handle this pretty easily. 3, that's the number. That's the way to go. We do know, I've already brought up once this year, and they end up losing the game, is when they played Buffalo early in the year. I bought this, it was like the 12th game of the season, whatever it was, maybe 13th, and their schedule was just nothing but the bottom of the NFL. That's how they got all their wins. All their wins was this, and then they lose to Buffalo. I think it was Buffalo by 3. So, yeah, they look like a good team. They look great. They're beating who's in front of them mostly. I mean, how many people are picking to win a Super Bowl? How many people? Not many. I don't think. I haven't seen many personally. I've seen more people pick the Packers, and they're gone already. So, I mean, I just, yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my biases out. I'm going to look at the numbers because this little handy graph, this little chart here says, hey, the number one offense or defense is pretty good. Maybe you don't know what you're talking about, old man. Maybe so. So I'm going to follow the numbers. I'm going to take New England. because they're at home, one thing. It's 33 damn degrees, and this is an LA team coming to New England. It's cold, and we know how warm teams do in cold weather. They don't do well. So give me New England. So do I think they win the Super Bowl? No. Do I think they win this game? Yes. So, well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm taking New England. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna buy the 3. I'm gonna be a little scared. I'm gonna be a little bit scared. Can I be a little scared? Let's go look at that line. What's that line going to cost? So, what the hell is that? No, I don't want that. Come on down. I want the alt spread. I want that 3. Where's it at? Way down yonder. Right there. 120. Oh, no. I buy to that. Oof. I almost want to buy it up. 3 is 125. I guess we're going 125. That's what I'm doing. I'm buying the 3. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go back over here. Let's go look at some depth charts real quick. That's what we need to do. Here we go. Hampton's questionable. So yeah, let's go. Okay. Defense side, there you go. You see the defense. Let's come over to New England, and you see Drake May out there, and then you see the rest of the team, and then you see the defense. There you go. And they kick us. Good stuff. Let's go to props, see what we got popping in this one. This one I looked at for a second. I've been pre-looking at all of them just to kind of get an idea. I don't like any props here. I mean, he's banged up, obviously. I banned New England running backs after like week 3 because every time I took one, they would fumble and get benched. I'm like, okay, I'm done taking New England running backs, no more. So the only one I would even consider taking is if Drake May just comes out and balls out. That's the only thing I can think of happening that I would want to take. So, I mean, Charlie, he does. Based on the numbers, he should have no problem with that. But then again, they might have no problem running either. But I ain't taking a running back. So we are going to do that. We're going to take Drake May, but 242. Do I? I don't have to take it, do I? No, I don't have to do it. I'm a grown ass man. I do what I want. And I don't want to do this. I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to take New England -3. That's it. Let's move to another sport. All right, we're 11 minutes in. NFL is done. So where are we going to go next? How about we go to the moneymaker now? Let's go to NHL because I really want to talk some NHL because I like me some hockey betting. Good stuff. We have 5 beautiful games on the slate that are going to produce so many profits. Good times. Then we got to talk basketball. Anyways, let me go and set up NHL real quick. That's going to be this one, and this one. And let me slide that over and that one. Good stuff. So first game is going to be New Jersey and Winnipeg, and we currently see it is 114 Winnipeg, slight favorite, almost pick them with a 5.5 total. We come over to the sheets, we look at the numbers. 2v19. Obviously, we like shots on goal for New Jersey, and we also like points for Winnipeg because Winnipeg's figured out how to play some hockey lately. They're actually doing things. They won a game. Good job. They are so bad this year. Yeah, there may be some points because New Jersey's not doing too hot when it comes to defense. So we need to go look at our goalie setup. We hit a refresh over here. Schedules pop up, scroll up to the top, and there is Jacob. Expected game log. What is this? 9? Oh, that's right. You give up the Islanders scored 9 on you, bro. That's not good. You've been so good too. Like 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. You've been amazing. What the hell is this? I'm gonna assume this was just a bad day. Maybe maybe you're hungry. Maybe you had a toothache. I don't know. Something. We're gonna blame something for that because you ain't that bad. You're usually pretty good. And then you're always amazing. But then lately, what the hell? You got a Wendy's up here. You got a faux for faux. What are we doing with this? Oh no, I don't want no bacon. No, popping over here, props. Let's go see if we find something good. We want points for Winnipeg, shots on goal for New Jersey. There we go. And hell, right now, we might as well just look at New Jersey points too, anything. So this is Outlier. Again, I'm going to tell you every time I pop this up, you need to go get you a week for free. It's there for you. So Devils and Jets, and we have our props, and we'll see. Shots on goal it is. Barat, yes. Timo, yes. Nico, yes. Let's open those 3. Dawson, yes. Those are our shots on goal. We do want Winnipeg points and assists, which is also the same thing. Point blocks are way too pricey. I didn't even look at the odds. I should be doing that. Whoopsie. Jesper, 2.6 on a 1.5 at 190 is way too damn pricey. This isn't value. This is overpaying. This is overpriced nonsense. Goodbye, good sir. Timo, let's see, 153, 4.6 on a 2.5. Now, see, 4.6 is so ridiculous. I can bump this to 3.5 and get some value on a +1 something. A +140. I'll take him for that because he had a 7, a 4. Yeah, they take 33 shots a game, and this man takes a bunch of them. So I might take 3.5. Probably will. Nico, 4 on a 2.5. 2.5. What the hell's that? 2.5. For +105. I like that one too. Good stuff. Stay. Dawson. 2.4 and a 1.5 looks fairly consistent, actually. Looks really consistent. Just get 2, and now you can grab that for $1.19. That ain't bad. Oh, this man is so consistent. This is the epitome of consistency. Well, I guess I'm going to take this one too. Oh my God. Okay, Morrissey points. Let's see, last 10. I don't love that one. Not good. What about Kyle Connor? Kyle Connor's pretty good for assists. Not lately. Not lately. He's not, and the odds aren't that good. Dawson, ridiculous. Then we got NBA. Get your ass over here. We ain't talking you yet. We're talking NHL. So I got 3 different Jersey Devil shots on goal props, which is always sketchy to take 3 of them. But damn, we chase around here. We about to chase 3 of them, all 3. Don't care. So we're gonna start with Mr. Mercer because that is ridiculous. We got to take the 1.5 over 1.5 shots on goal. We'll take that for $1.19. Yep. We'll take that one. Look at that. When was the last time he didn't have 2? In 20 games, he hit this in 16 of 20. Now watch him not hit today. You know how that works, right? So yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm down, sure. And actually, let me check one more thing. When was the last? Let me make sure you had missed no time in here anywhere. Let's go zoom back in. No, you've been playing, so there's nothing crazy. Okay, cool. Nico, you've been playing as well for 2.5. We want to take this. We can grab it for plus 105. So it's going to be HISCHIR over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 105. Beautiful. Goodbye, good sir. And lastly, the chase, the big chase we're going for is going to be old Timo here. And it's going to be MEIR over 3.5 shots on goal. This is the chase. When you have something this big, you don't expect it to hit, but when it does hit, it adds up nicely. Plus 140. And statistically, it should because of how he has potential to pop. That's what we want to see. So, yeah, I'm taking 3 shots on goal props with this one. We're going to move on to the next game. All right, moving on. Game 2 is going to be Boston and Pittsburgh. A lot of yellow going on here. And we got Pitt 108 with a 6.5. We pop over to the sheets and 1v1. All right, well, that's a fun. 10v10. 3v25. There we go. There's some value. It's going to be Pittsburgh's offense for shots on goal versus Boston's shot on goal defense. Good stuff. So I ain't messing with points. I mean, Boston will probably score, but maybe they won't. I don't know. We got to look at the goalies. We got to see who's going to be out there because that matters a lot. Who is guarding the net? Stewart, how you doing, buddy? 1-1s in the last 3. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Drunas, how are you doing, good sir? 1, 3, 5, 3, 2, 0. You have everything from 0 to 5 in the last 6 games. That's funny. Except 4. You don't have 4. Shame. All right, whatever. Props. Let's pop over. Let's see. Bop, bop, bop. Man, we want shots on goal for Pittsburgh. I'm down. But hey, look who has another plus odd for another assist today, back-to-back road games. I don't know how much of a deal that is in NHL. NBA is like the end of the world, but for like NHL, it's like these dudes don't like bitch and moan. They just go out there and do the work. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, where's the shots on goal? Give me the shots on goal. We have 1 shots on goal, and it's Ricard. Okay, sure. I mean, that's pricey as this for 2.5. Don't love that. We might take a few gambles here. Let's see, 356. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? That's ridiculous. Points. Let's go grab some. Let's grab McAvoy just to see. Let's see. That's crazy minus. That's plus to even. Before we're looking at your assist, Crosby for an assist isn't bad. Pasta for an assist is always not bad. Don't love the odds on Victor. We might. I didn't mean to close that tab. We might just do. See, this is 4-2 and a 2-5. Actually, I could bump this to 3.5. We can chase it. You want to chase? I think we can do it. 220, and there's nobody that I can use that offers it. I don't have flip. I never set that up. DraftKings, in fact, I could get flip, but I'm not going to set up just for 1 play. That's a shame. So you could chase if you want. I'm going to go 2.5. 118 is not bad. I can get it for 120. I'm okay with that. Shameful. Let's see, RAKLL over 2.5 shots on goal for minus 120, I guess. Ugh, I hate paying prices like that. I like pluses. And let's go to, there's the plus. Bang, 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 bang. 5 in a row. Yep, 5 in a row. Plus 128. I'll sign up for that one. I'll take the risk. So back to back. Do it again for me, buddy. You got one more in you. I know you do. Over 0.5 assist for plus 128. Absolutely. Boom, boom. Taking that. Next. Game 3 is going to be Washington and the Nashville. And we got Washington minus 130 with a 6.5 as our total. We pop over. We change to the next game and bang. 10v16 leans Washington points. Nashville forgot how to score. 1-8 in the last 5. That's it. Come on, guys. 8v32. They trying to score. They just ain't doing well. And Washington is going to give you ample opportunity. So, yeah, Nashville shots on goal, Washington points. There's our setup. So let's go look fine. Let's go look at our goalies. Logan, how you been doing, buddy? 1-3-2-4-4-3. Say, okay, average. Justice, how you doing, buddy? 2-1-3-0. That's iffy. Let's see who has some good pluses we could take a look at. Give me some good odds, guys. Come on now. Roll the dice. No whammy, no whammy. We want natural shots on goal. So it's going to be Roman. It's going to be O'Reilly, and that is it. It's the only two shots on goal we can look at. Who else we got? So we want Washington points. So it's going to be Protas, Leonard. Leonard's looking pricey. Blocks you for a point. That's the only one we got, huh? That's a shame. Let's see. So Tom Wilson's on IR. So Protas is, man, he didn't have one last time, but he had a bunch before that. Plus 105 chase. For me, it'd be a plus 104 chase. I do like a good chase. Do love me a good chase. And let's see. I guess we'll take that. We'll go for him over 0.5 points for plus 104. Is that what I can get? Was it 104? It was 104. Nice. And then O'Reilly, 1.5 on a 2.6 at 120. I mean, it qualifies technically because we want an extra buffer. If this is 1.5, we want this to be 2.5 or higher, roughly. So I could take this. If for me to be 125, which is already kind of pricey, I'm a little annoyed by that, but I got to go for it. So O apostrophe R-I-L-L-Y over is 2.5 shots on goal. No, sorry, it's 1.5. I don't like it. I don't hate it as much. 1.5. And we get that for minus 125. Ew. So we got those two plays. We're moving on next. 2 games left. We got Columbus and Utah. Utah, pretty heavy favorite, 165. 6.5 is our total. We come to the sheets. We look at the numbers, and number 1 defense, number 10 offense. Utah crush here, I would assume, because they're getting outscored by 1.2. They're outscored by 1.4. If anything, I'm looking at Utah minus 1.5 on that puck line for that plus 150. That's looking pretty nice because clearly Utah dominates both offense and defense. 10v14 is a push. That's a push. So yeah, we want Utah points or Utah puck line if the goalie situation lines up nicely. Jet is going out there expected. Jet has been rough. 5-3, 5-1. Yeah, Jet's probably got to get beat up again by Utah. Carroll, be decent. 2-1-2. Yep, done. That's all I need to see. I'm taking Utah 1.5. Utah a minus 1.5 for the plus 150 chase. Absolutely chase that for 150. Beautiful stuff. If you don't believe it, it's right there. Boom. See? Right there. Good stuff. So props. Let's go look for a Utah point we can add to it because that sounds tasty, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot to look at you. Damn. I would have skipped on you because I don't like that 3-3-0. I would have passed anyway on you. All right. To the Utah. And I want Utah point, please. Let's see. That's going to be. Do I go Jersey assist again? Oh, points. Where's this? He has points, but not assists. I don't like that. All right. Well, we got 2 points, no assists. I'm not liking that. Points. Last 10. You've only played so many games, but you have points allowed. Plus 100, just straight up even money. Plus 110. I mean, just for points. What's your assist? Oh, you've been getting goals, my guy. Oh, okay. I think Utah is going to beat up on Columbus anyway, so I might as well just take both y'all, right? Just take you both to score. I'm down for that. So let me just grab these 2. Bang. I'm going to have like 12 plays on 2 games, on 5 games. That's hilarious. I like NHL. CRUSE over 0.5 points, which if you're unfamiliar with NHL, because you're just watching, like, what is NHL? Point or assist? Doesn't matter. I mean, goal or assist. That's a point. That's going to be plus 100, right? 100? Minus 101. All right, whatever. Good enough for me. I'm cool with that. I'm Gucci. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jersey. Jersey over 0.5 points. And we're going to grab that for plus 105. Hey, there we go. Some nice plus plays. So 3 more plays in that one. Let's move on to the last game. Last game, we have Vegas at San Jose. San Jose just beat Dallas at home because we took them on the money line for plus 150. Yay. Today, Vegas currently is a 149 favorite with a 6.5. We go to our sheets, we look at the numbers and see that who's favored. 3v13, 10v23. That leans double offense for sure. That leans an over right there. If the goalies match up, we're definitely taking an over. So how much does that come out to? That comes out to 7.8 while giving up 6.8. The total is 6.5. So right now our range is above the 6.5. 6.5 is minus 107. So I'm going to instantly go ahead and take that. Over 6.5 for minus 107. And let me just see if the goalies match up with that statement. Let me see. Come on down. Carl. What's up, Carl? And let's see. 3-3-3-3-3. All right. So Askarov, you want to give up 4? 3-3-3-3-3. Okay, everybody. So they're both 3 each in the last 3 games. So that's a tie at 6. You got to score 7. Somebody's got to score that probably. So 6.5. Good stuff. Let's go over to our props to see if anything looks good in this bad boy. Get rid of you 2. Change you to this one. Boom. So points for anybody, period. Just pure points. We don't even worry about let's open points that look good. That's pricey. That's close. We can look at that one. That's blocks. Celebrini, nope. Celebrini goals is always probably good. Oh, that's pricey. I don't want that. Stone is still stacking goals over here. Celebrini, hell, I might do that'd be crazy. A Celebrini Stone 2-game, 2-leg goal parlay. That would be nice. So let's see. On goals, he's plus 165. Celebrini on goals. He didn't have one last game, but in the last like so many games, let's see, last 10, you can see what he's done. He's had goals in 6 out of 10. So pretty good. Plus 138 for him. Plus 127 for that. I think there's going to be over. I'm going to take both. We're going to chase. But do we want points too? Let's see. Theodore for a point. Bad. Not bad. You know what? I've had a I've had two legs, two chili triple dippers in New Jersey, Winnipeg, and Columbus, Utah. I haven't had a 4-leg yet. We haven't had a Denny's Grand Slam yet, have we? I think we need to have one. We're going over, then we're going to take over. Now we're going to roll the dice on these goals. We're rolling anytime you see these big pluses, like this ain't really a big plus, but I'm talking about like the goals ones. If you see big pluses, there's a chance it doesn't hit. Pretty good chance. But hey, if somebody's going to score, might as well be these guys. So give me Stone over 0.5 goals. This is why we chase for plus what? 158. I'm down for 158. Dude's had a goal in how many games now? He has a streak going. This man's going to try to keep a streak alive, I'm sure. He has a 7-game streak of scoring a goal. It's impressive. Then we got old Celebrini over 0.5 goals for plus 1. What can I get that for? 127. Don't love that one as much, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then we're going to add Theodore just with a point. Theodore over 0.5 points. We're going to grab that for plus 10 what? Plus 105. Absolutely good stuff. So not only do we have the 107, the minus 107 from the over 6.5, if we think there's going to be that many goals based on how they've been doing, based fully on the sheets, if we go with this, we think there's going to be 7+ goals. If there's 7 goals, Stone and Celebrini have pretty good chances of getting at least some of those goals. So, hey, we got 4 plays. If 2 hit, I'm happy. That's how it works around here. So that's it. 14 NHL plays off of 5 games. That good enough for you? Let's move on to basketball. All right, so now we're jumping over to college basketball. I'm going to do this one first because NBA has been pissing me off lately, so NBA is going last. That's how I feel about that. I'm not excited about NBA right now. Been taking all my money. So thankfully, NHL has been giving me all my money. So hey, we're up all that matters. All that matters any day. Is that balance higher or lower at the end of the day? It's been higher, so we're good. So college hoops, you see, there's not that many games. It's a very short day, so we're going to roll through every game. So let's just do it right now. Bounce over to this. Here's the first game on the slate. There's 20 games. Let's see if we can do 10 at a time. First game, Illinois and Iowa. Currently, 2 amazing defenses. Everything looks good here except for the defense here. So if anything, I would lean Illinois, but let's see if that makes sense. Yeah, because they focus on the 3-point line a lot, but then Iowa's really good at shutting down that 3, but they're not even making threes. Why are you shooting so many damn threes if you can't make them? Anyways, it is currently Illinois 1.5 on the road. That versus that leans, that's a push. Damn. I don't know, 143. I can't. This is like right at 166. That's at 117. Yeah, I can't touch the side. I have no clue what's going to happen there. Not a clue. Not a clue at all. We move on. So Richmond versus St. Joe's. This one, 122, 319, potential 7B, 215. Those are big, massive leans for each way. It's a 7-point spread for Richmond. Really? I mean, they're 12-4, yeah, but I'm not buying it. No. FAU versus Memphis. Memphis 7-7, but they won 3 in a row now. At one point, they were 4-7. How about that? Number 1 3-point defense, though. Hey, defense is doing good. Offense needs to lock in, though, so nothing stands out here. Detroit Lamborghini Mercy versus Cleveland State. Again, absolutely nothing in this one. Iona versus Celsius. Canisius. 150v 258 potentially. Iona maybe if it's a short 10.5. Because this is actually good at hitting some shots. That's actually, they're 8-8, 1-3 in a row. Damn. Look at them ball out all of a sudden. Okay, 500 record. That's crazy. I remember when they weren't that good. Yeah, they're 8-8 now. Good job. Crazy stuff. So I'm not putting 10.5 on Iona when they're all these bright ass reds. I can't do that. No, we keep moving. Rice. Charlotte looks pretty decent, but then both defenses are good. That versus that cancels out. That leans Charlotte. That both leads defense. Charlotte, maybe, because Rice can't hit no shots, it looks like. Man, I don't know about this one. It's 1.5 for Charlotte. No, maybe. No, I'm passing. No, we're going to be extra picky today. Basketball's been a little rough. College wasn't too bad ish. So, but NBA was rough. So we're going to be very, very cautious if possible. Defense. UAB potential under, maybe potential. They're fast. They got some very high pace and they can score points. So I don't know if I want to take it under with that. So again, nothing. Yeah, no. St. Peter's versus Merrimack. Defense versus offense. Merrimack, that is defense, under potentially. St. Peter's under. Let's see if we can grab a good line here. Let's go find it. Would not have a line. It's weird. Merrimack. 130 is our total. Oh my god, it's just broke the sheet. It is currently 147 to 129. The total is 130. I almost want to go over now because everything's saying under here, but the spread is so low. It's almost like the range is above it. So I'm taking over, believe it or not. St. Peter's over 130.5. Yeah, 130.5. We're going reverse logic of sheets, which is weird. I don't do this, but hey, we're doing it. Why not? So we follow the range. That's where the range is. Moving on. From there, we're going Sacred Heart versus Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac looks pretty good, except the one thing they can't do is shoot. That's a little concerning. But hell, you're one of the worst teams in the country, guys. You're not that good. So that's still an advantage for Quinnipiac. So everything's leaning Quinnipiac heavily. So Quinn. Where's Quinn? There they are. No, you want to do this way. 4.5 on the road. They're 11 to 5. I'll take Quinnipiac 4.5 on the road. That's not a bad one. So Quinn minus 4.5 on the road for a minus 112. I'm down for that. Let's keep her moving. Green Bay versus Northern Kentucky. Our favorite podcaster. Didn't you just play a game? Was that 2 days ago? Are you playing like back-to-backs? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way you're playing like that. No, you played on Friday. So you had 1 day off. That's a big turnaround. Okay. You sure you can do that? You beat IUPUI or IU Indy, or whatever you want to call them nowadays. So offense, all 4 lean offense. We'll see if the range agrees this time. So let's see. We want Green Bay. 144. Can we hit the over 144? We're at 157. They're giving up 147. We're at 144. Yes, we're going over 144. So Oval 144.5 for a minus 102. Good stuff. We will take that. Let's go ahead and how many more we got? We got 10 more. Good. Pause. All right, 10 games left. Let's power through these. We're moving on to Bobby Moas, and right there, Purdue Fort Wayne. That cancels. That cancels. That's a good lead for Robert Morris. Nothing looks good here. Can't work with that one. So let's go to Mount St. Mary's. Number 1 2-point defense versus them. That's going to be Mount St. Mary's big time. I see the numbers. I see the records. I see it. I don't like it, but Mount St. Mary's has an amazing defense. They're shutting down Siena. I can see that happening because they can't shoot anyways. 5 games, you can't get more than 45% shooting layups and twos and middies and floaters. Come on now, you got to do better than that. You can't make threes either. How are you even scoring points? I don't know. I'll take Mount St. Mary's on whatever they want to give me. MSM right there, plus 3.5. I don't love that as much now, but I thought it'd be at least 7 or 8. But you know what? Damn it, I'm rolling the dice. MSM plus 3.5. Give me for what? Minus 104? Sure, why not? I will trust because they can actually shoot twos. Whoop, keep breaking the sheet today. Yeah, and they focus a little bit more inside, which is where they need to be. So that's because, yeah, shut them down. Stop, drop, open up shop. Oh, no. Ryder. Modest is playing some amazing defense, but I think they're defending themselves sometimes because some of these numbers are just, my God, this is going to be just terrible. It's going to be like a 3-point contest with centers. That's going to be so bad. Oh my God. That cancels out. That leads defense. Jeez, I'm not, no. 1-13? How are you so bad? This is a game that they'll mess up and win somehow. Watch, unless Maris is like anything under 5, I'm taking a pass here. So, Ryder, what's the spread? 10.5? No, I don't care. I don't care. Not a chance I'm touching that game. I'd be damned if I lose that one. I'd be damned. Manhattan versus Niagara. Nothing stands out. This one, clearly we move on. Wichita cancels. Defense, that's kind of canceled. Nothing. I would have taken this one. Oakland versus Wright State. Wright State, yes. That's a cancel. That's a Wright State. 2 for Wright State. If Rice State's favored by a slight number, I might take it. Can I have a Rice State for a short line, please? Can I? It's going to be plus 4.5 or plus 100. They won 5 in a row. They're doing. I'll take Rice State. Why not? I'm getting 4.5 points. I'm down for that. So it's going to be Rice State on the road. It's going to be say plus 4.5 or plus 100. Sign me up. I am good with that one. Moving on to, yeah, sewer rats, baby. Sewer rat time. Oh, buddy. Man, y'all need to be better. I wish y'all were good. You lost 4 in a row now. What are you doing? You lost 5 in a row. You can't, I mean, technically this is the one, that's the mismatch right there, but that's kind of not good either. So we're going to leave that one alone. We're just going to pass on UCF versus Cincinnati. That's a cancel. That leans Cincinnati. That leans Cincinnati. That leans UCF. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. So no. Rutgers versus Northwestern. Cancels. Slight lean Rutgers. Definitely Northwestern defense. Under? No. No. Pass. Last game. Washington, the Ohio State. One of the Patreon members already said that Ohio State has some kind of injury. That's a big deal. So shout out to that person. You know who you are if you see the video. Other than that, I can't trust. That's if you highlight an injury, that's for a reason. So also, yeah, if you know any injuries for any of these players, like a key injury, I don't care about a bench player. I'm talking about a key injury. Put it in the comments so we all can see it, because you see how much I pay attention to injuries. Don't. So, yeah, I'm not taking that. So 20 games, we had 5 plays. I think that's good. Right. It could be worse. It could be better. So 5 plays on college. Let's bounce over to the lovely NBA now. Okay, let's talk NBA. I had to compose myself because NBA has been a raggedy bitch the last week and a half. So I'm cutting the unit size in half for NBA. I don't usually do this. It only happens when the league starts being weird, and I'm cutting it to 0.5% right now. So what I'm doing, half. Until they start acting right, that's what they get. So first game is going to be New Orleans and Orlando. It is 6.5 with a 234. We come to the sheets. We look at the numbers, and anybody want to do their job today? It's Sunday. You know how Sundays go in the NBA, right? Yeah. I was so tempted to just take the highest PRA of every single game on an under and just see what happens. I'm so tempted. So tempted. I might do it. Who knows? Just might do it. Just, yeah. Anyways, let's go look at who's playing in these games, because why not? So lineups it is. Scroll. Whoa. I said matchups and scroll. Thank you. Fears on McGowan's, Murphy's on. You see who's there. You see who's out for New Orleans. You see who's out for Orlando. So let's go look at props. Let's go see who's looking great. Actually, this is outline, by the way. Link in the pinned comment. Go get you a free week. It's there. So, bet against the Magic, and we have almost no props, as expected. Let's swap it over. Damn, who's been doing absolute Nah, I can't. Okay, no triple doubles. No shit, Sherlock. Black has been terrible. There we go. Let's go look at that. How you been doing, buddy? You've been doing kind of bad, haven't you? Yes, you have. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it. Sorry, I'm taking Black under, and we got to swap that to an under so it looks good. So that's how we're going to do it. So how we do this? We got to go under, which is going to give me a minus 108. Now I can rock with that. Let's go with that. We're going Black under 28.5 PRA. We're going to trust the fact is 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. Let's go for it. He's not been looking good head to head the 2 times, and these were both last season. That doesn't really help us much, but still, you get the idea. You get the gist. See, it's a trend. See, we're in a downtrend still, so I like that. Let's go under 28.5 PRA for Black for a minus 108. Is that the best line I can get? 109. 109. We're going to take that because there are no good overs. So I'll still take some overs if they look good. But if this like this, unders ain't bad. So we'll take that. Let's move on next. All right, game 2 is going to be Brooklyn and Memphis. We see currently is Memphis 7.5 with a 220. We go to the sheets. We look at the numbers, and oh my God, what the hell is this? That is a lot. That is a hot dog game if I ever seen one. That is mustard and ketchup galore. Buddy, let's go. We need to go look at some lineups to see what the hell's going on in this game. This game's a pass if I've ever seen one. So let's come on down, take a look. Spencer Coward, yeah. Is Joff still ain't been traded yet? He ain't gone yet? Yeah, he's still on the team. Okay, he's still there. For now. They already said they're going to trade him. So we'll see what happens. Let's go over here to the props. Take a little peek ski, shall we? So we're going to go. Let's change this game like so. Bang. We got Cam Thomas. I watched a thing on TikTok. It was hilarious. It's like players hate playing with Cam Thomas because that man just runs in circles dribbling and then he goes and turns it over. Like you don't want to pass the ball too much. I mean, I am down. I'm down. Hey, only problem is Memphis defense. Well, 3-point defense is fifth, 19th is two. I might. Porter's out. Oh, Porter's out. Cam Thomas going to take 17,000 shots, but is he going to make any? That's the problem. I don't know. I'm a little scared of that one. I'm going to leave that one off. Let's look at, let's swap these back to the normal ones. Anybody want to hit the over for us? Anybody? 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 Don't love this. No, we're going to pass. I don't want this. Next. Game 3 is going to be Toronto and Philadelphia. And currently it is, where is it? 4.5 Philly with a 222. Okay. Pop over here. Offense versus defense. Cancels. Threes per Philly. And then that. Okay. So great. Great indeed. Let's go look at some lineups, shall we? Let's see what we got. Who's not playing? Indeed. Probably not. Let's see. He's questionable with the left knee, which means he probably won't play. There's your rest of your squad. Toronto side, you see who's playing. Barnes is questionable. Ingram's questionable. Yeah, so good stuff. Let's go over here, change that to Raptors. And what do we have? Anybody want to ball out for us? Poly Podcast? I don't think so. Not going to mess with him. Grimes? VJ. Let's look at VJ. Yeah, let's look at Grimes and VJ. Because look at both. Let's see what they've been up to. Because Baxi keeps not doing the best. So, well, kind of. Last 10, VJ's been popping off a little bit. He does get some, man, he does a little bit of everything, doesn't he? Yeah, it's not bad. He's 28 or 25. We could take that one. Grimes, I don't like that instantly downward trend. Don't love that. Don't love that. Do I dare take VJ against Toronto's defense, which is terrible from three? 3-point defense is just slacking. 2 banged up players, too. So, you know what? I'm going to trust VJ. Come on, Rook. You can do it. Give me VJ over 25.5 PRA because he can do a little bit of everything. I'm okay with that. So I can grab that line for what? 106. I'm down for 106. 106 in part. Good stuff. Grab that. Let's go ahead and move on. Next. Let's move on to game 4, which is Portland and New York. Currently, it is Knicks 4.5 on the road, 229.5. Sheets tell a different story. New York is not good right now. The Knicks have fallen off hard. All you can do is barely make threes, and the Knicks are going to get shut down by Portland. Portland's good on defense. They're good at scoring. I'm taking Portland at home plus 4.5. Just straight up. Portland. POR plus 4.5 for plus 100. That's all I need. We'll look at lines just to be safe, but you never know. I'm taking Portland for sure. Give me the home team. Absolutely. Scroll. Hey, Holiday looks like he's going to play. Okay, well, okay, good deal. Other than that, yeah. I don't see how the Knicks are playing so bad right now. I don't get it. How are they playing this bad? I don't know. So, props. Let's take a look. A little peek ski, shall we? Change this to the Knicks there. And, we got some hundreds on here. Drew Holiday with a lot of hundreds. Let's take a look. I'm kind of curious about your line. I'm not taking you. Holiday has not played since November, first game back. So if he does play, if he do play since November, you can almost bet he's going to be on a minutes restriction at some point. But the fact that he's playing is a damn good sign. So yeah, you get one of your better players back. Absolutely. I like that. New York is in a funk and they're on the road. You don't break out of funks on the road. It just doesn't happen. You don't break out of 28th on shooting on a road game. It doesn't happen. So give me Portland next. All right, game number 5 is going to be Minnesota and San Antonio. And where for art thou, Minnesota? Down here? Right there. 127 Minnesota with a 234.5. We come over, look at the numbers, and 1v5. Cancel. Slightly Minnesota and slightly Minnesota. That is interesting. The fundamentals are both pretty good, obviously. So let's go look at who is the lineup. I don't know what to do with this one. Unless a prop stands out. Maybe, because otherwise, I don't know. Let's go matchup, scroll, whole squads there. Sub Vassal, Minnesota, Conley is on a rest day. Other than that, cool. So we'll go over here to the props, change this to Timberwolves, and let's see who we got in the green. Anybody good? So we got Wemby. And we got Ant probably going to be on here some. Gobert points against Wemby? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Not a chance. Let's look at Wemby. Kind of curious about that one. And then we're going to flip side this to the red just to see who's been just absolute ass. Who's been cheeks lately? This is cheeks. Who's been cheeks, guys? Let's look. Ant getting assists and Ant passing the ball's been cheeks, huh? He ain't getting no rebounds either. Interesting. I don't want to take any of those, really, to be honest, but we'll take a look at it anyways. And then McDaniels is out there just doing cardio again. Josh McCardio's back. Here we go. Yep, rebounds, assists. Go last 10. Think I found an under. Oh, I might take that. What's your last 10? Oh, okay. So one game you balled out. So okay. So you, one of the last 10 games you've hit this over. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. 125. Damn, why is it so pricey? Why is it gotta be so pricey? Last 10. Yep. Yep. He's been doing good, I'd say. But damn, that's pricey. You know what? Maybe he just, I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take one of these unders. I'm gonna take Ant. We're gonna fade Ant. Hold up. We're gonna take this 1 for 10. We're gonna go Ant under 9.5 RA. And it's gonna be for 125. Eek. Hey, whatever. I'll take it. Ant under next. Some of y'all sitting there like, damn, this man taking unders on props. You know he down bad. You know he down bad. Yes, I am. So Oklahoma City, Miami time. Let's see what we got. It is Thunder money line. If I was down bad, I'd be taking heavy money lines. That'd be called a day. 13.5, 233. Let's go to a sheet and take a look. Miami can't shoot. Okay, that cancels that. OKC, that defense. Under 233. Can we go under 225 here and 230 here? Yeah, under 233. Done. Easy. Under 233.5. It's never easy, NBA. Never easy. But guess what? We're doing it. 105. Let's go look at our. Hopefully it's a blowout. That'd be great. Let's go look at our. Let's look at these lineups. Yeah. Yep. Everybody's there. Okay. Everybody's present and accounted for. Oh man, love it. Hilarious. I'm so surprised he's the only one that's been locked up, really, besides Phillips. I'm surprised there hasn't been like about 15, 20 athletes locked up between like all the sports. The fact that him and Phillips are the only two that have actually been arrested is this kind of like, bro, what are we doing? You know, there's more out there than to be arrested. Come on now, get them. So, all right, let's change it. We want the Thunder game. Oh, not that one, just Thunder. Anybody cheeks over here? Let's look for some cheeks. Oh, you ain't been really doing much, have you? If it's a blowout, you might not do much. Davion Mitchell's guarding you. That might be worth a look. We might look at that. If anything, look at PRA too, because he has been stealing money from people the last few games. Look at that. The last game he did good. I give him that. But 4 out of 6, he's 4 out of 10, he's been good. 6 out of 10 bad. That's not good enough for an under. I need like the Ant play. I need like 1 out of 10 for me to take it. Is Bam gonna score on Chet? I don't know. He might. Let's see. Is Wiggins going to do anything? Let's take a look at Wiggins. I guess we look at Bam PRA, not this the whole thing. So, last 10, only 4 out of 6. How about Bam Bam? He's doing really good though. Like that's really close. I don't love that. So, oh, what about the good side? Let's flop to the good side. Who's doing good? I mean, who's doing good? Let's see. Anybody good here we want to take? No, we're just gonna stick with the other. Yeah. So there's your plays. We're moving on next. All right, game, whatever this is, 7. Yeah, Denver, Milwaukee. No Jokic still. 2.5 for Milwaukee, 221. Let's pop over. 5B22, 8B that, but okay, over. So this is leading Milwaukee and the over. The only thing that kind of concerns me is the pace. Let's go look at the lineup, see who's playing, because Jokic is still out, I know, right? There has been no crazy announcement he's back, right? No, I think I would have saw that. Let's see our lineup, and yeah, he's still out. So Porter's probably with the hip bruise, and the rest of the squad's there. Denver is all banged up. Brown, Ron. I mean, Murray. I'd say you just take Milwaukee all day, but Denver, they finally lost a game, but they lost. They won 2 games, 15-point dogs in a row. So who the hell knows? Who the hell even knows? I don't know. So let's go over here. This should be one of them games. Giannis has like a 50 burger between like on the PRA. Hell, he might have 50 points because you think Holmes and Watson's going to stop this man? No, they shouldn't. So common sense would say just take Giannis, call it a day. Why did I do a split window? Go away. I don't want a split window. I want Giannis over here and do this. And yeah, he did that last head-to-head last time. The only time he played them was last year, and he had that. So that was probably with Jokic. So whoa, wow. So he's done decent. Let's go look last 5. Last 5 is at 45 on a 44. I'm going to take this. This just pure matchup base. He should be able to dominate. If Porter's banged up, he should be taking all the shots. Call it simple. That's what it is. It should be that. So if anything, can I bump this up? I want a plus play. Can I bump this all the way to like 45? Can I go higher? 115? Can I go higher? What's 4? 44. Who has 44? No big as that. Okay, so 45 would be, and a half would be 115. Can I go higher? Can we go higher? Take me higher. Nope. 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 I guess what? You know what? We'll stick with 44. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna take Novik. We're gonna be a little bit scared. So Giannis over 44, 44.5 ERA, 4 minus 125. Because it's the best book I can do it on. 124. Not good. So, but still, we'll take Giannis PRA 44.5 next. Washington and Phoenix. We still don't know if Trey's playing or not, do we? Probably not. Why did I go into it? Let's see. Currently it is 14.5 Phoenix. That means Trey's probably not playing. Let's go over to the sheets. We take a look. Cancels, Phoenix, defense. Don't love that already. That's not but a 14-point spread. I hate this setup for both teams. That ain't good. So let's go line up. Just take a peek. This is almost certainly a pass because I have no damn clue because Washington is still down 2 players and Trey is still not playing. So they're missing players. And Phoenix is not. They're winning their games by 10, but that's not enough for me to really want to take it. Phoenix should destroy them, but Washington's playing fairly well. So yeah, no thanks. I don't really want nothing to do with this game, but I will show you the props. I got you, no problem. Here are the green props if you want to see those. And hell, I'll even show you the red props. Here are the red props. Here are the unders. And you want to take one of these? Be my guest. We're moving on. Next. 2 games left. We got Atlanta and Golden State. We got 6.5 Golden State with a 235. We need to pop over to the sheets, which are going to be right now. And let's see. Atlanta lost trade but picked up some new pieces. So that might be good for the ATL. Let's go ahead and look at their lineup real quick and see what they got. Matchup, scroll down, and Daniels, Walker, Johnson. I mean, they're already been playing decent, so now they got some pieces. And Golden State, um, hmm, mm, hmm. I part of me wants to take Atlanta plus 6.5 based on everything I see. Like Tiggs Pengus is still out, obviously, but they got. Oh, you're out too. Just realized that inflammation, really. So, I don't know. I almost want to see a game or two with the new pieces and see what they do. I think that's what we need to do. That's the smart thing to do, right? There's your unders. If you want to take an under, be my guest. Moses Moody does not want to get rebounds or assists, apparently. Is he really that bad at it? To the point that, well, nobody's offering a line except BetMGM. That ain't good. We got to have at least more than just one. Jimmy triple doubles 300. 3,000. That's crazy. Let's see. Any normal plays like Moses Moody? Tiggs Pengus has lines. He ain't gonna play. He's gonna avoid out. That doesn't matter. So yeah, let me show you green real quick. Go back to green. Bam. There's a lot of green. McCollum has 16. That's his line. 16.5. McCollum's gonna come off the bench. How much is he gonna do off the bench? How much is he gonna play? That's the question. We don't know. Nobody knows. So if you take this, you're basically guessing because you have no clue what the game plan is, unless you're a teammate. So if you're a teammate, why are you watching this? Exactly. So I'm passing. Next. Last game is going to be Houston and Sacramento. Last time we saw Houston, Kevin Durant was throwing a water ball on the ground angry because they lost 2 in a row now. So he's 5-5 last 10. He don't like that. So 13.5 Houston against Sacramento is just going to be, Sacramento is not good. They lost 7 in a row now, but Houston can't do anything. So I can't take Houston 13 on the road because that would be silly. So let's go ahead and look at the lineup and see what we got because, matchup, scroll, there's your squad. Şengün's back, but then Mr. Exploded Knee's not back yet. Ruptured, still not there. Murray's out now with that ankle sprain. Schroeder's out with a suspension because he tried to throw hands for no reason. So, hey, good job, buddy. Good job. Now, Durant getting pissed off might turn things around because sometimes it takes a catalyst like that for some kind of incident where all of a sudden shit changes and they go on like a 12-game winning streak. So, part of me wants to take Houston just because of that. Him throwing the bottle, getting angry, they're getting Şengün back. They're missing pieces because they had a suspension because Sacramento trying to fight people. You know what? I'm taking it. I'm doing Houston 13.5. I'm doing it. I'm taking it. Don't care. So 13.5 for 103. 103. Good stuff. So that is it. Is that all 10? Hey, we made it through it. All 10 done. Good stuff. So tomorrow will be Monday. Let's look at all these things. Monday NBA is going to be what? 6 games? Good deal. Good deal. We can do that. NHL Monday is going to be what? Oh, beautiful slate of games right there. Let me go. Why am I so zoomed out? Zoom in. There we go. That's better. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. What about men's college shooty hoops? Let's take a look at Monday. Oh, damn. That's it. That's it. That's all the games. Navy's the largest team playing tomorrow. Looks like it. All right, and then we do have one NFL game. We do have the Houston Pittsburgh game. This will all be one giant video with a big focus on NHL. So, all right, we're done. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets for all the sports, you want the typed out list of plays, or you want to come join the chat. It's all there. So, also subscribe. I appreciate being here, and I will see you tomorrow for more sports. Peace.